Hi, I'm Kenny from HardwareZone, and today we have with us the Microsoft Surface Pro 3 tablet. The tablet that Microsoft says can replace your notebook. Let's take a look at what it can do. Okay, the first thing that you'll notice about the Surface Pro 3 as compared to its predecessor is that it has a larger 12-inch display. Its predecessor only has a 10.6-inch display. What's also different is that the Surface Pro 3 has a higher display resolution. Its display resolution is 2160 by 1440, whereas its predecessors only had a full HD 1080p display. What's also different is that the Surface Pro 3 has a more comfortable 3:2 aspect ratio. This makes it more convenient for people to use apps such as word processors and spreadsheets, whereas its predecessors had a 16:9 display, which many users complain that is a bit too wide and too narrow. And another thing that's great about the Surface Pro 3 is that despite having a larger display, it is actually lighter than its predecessor by 100 grams. It weighs just 800 grams. Besides that, it is also thinner. Another new feature of the Surface Pro 3 tablet is its kickstand. In the past, the kickstand only had 1 or 2 positions. But for the Surface Pro 3, Microsoft has completely re-engineered the kickstand such that it can be positioned at any angle that you wish, like so. As for connectivity, the Surface Pro 3 tablet has a USB 3.0 port here, and also a mini display port for video output. And finally, behind the kickstand, a micro SD card reader for expanding storage. Another new feature of the Surface Pro 3 tablet is this pen. Crafted out of aluminum, it is specially designed by Microsoft to look and feel like a pen. Simply click this button and the Surface Pro 3 tablet will open OneNote and you can immediately write, scribble and take notes. The pen offers 256 levels of pressure sensitivity, and once you are done with whatever you're doing here, simply click it again and your note will be saved onto OneDrive. Also new to the Surface Pro 3 tablet is this type cover. It attaches like type covers of old, but it has a double hinge, which means it can do something like this. It actually can attach to the lower part of the bezel and it angles the keyboard so that it's more comfortable to type on. However, do note that this type cover is sold separately. And so that's the Surface Pro 3 tablet in a nutshell. Can it really replace a notebook? Check back for a full review soon.